Welcome to another exciting edition of The Agenda. A new edition and a new face, though definitely not an unfamiliar one. Sarah, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Ben. I'm excited to be here and to share all the great things happening around the city.
Yes, definitely a lot to get to, so without further ado, let's take a look ahead.
Got talent? Then don't miss your chance to shine. Now is the time to register for the opportunity to showcase your talent in Port St. Lucie's upcoming annual talent show and be in the running to win great prizes. The last day to audition is August 18th at the Civic Center. There is no audition fee and all ages are welcome. The big show will be held in September at the Community Center.
Did you miss your chance to pick up a free tree at Keep Port St. Lucie Beautiful's giveaway in May? Don't worry, you'll have another chance at the next KPSLV Give a Tree, Spread the Shade event. The city will once again be giving away a variety of trees that are native to Florida on a first-come, first-served basis.
This year, the location will be at the Sandhill Crane Park, which is exciting and different. We usually are at the Botanical Gardens, but they have the historic homes being moved in, so it allowed this opportunity. The residents are invited out of the city to come and receive a free tree, first come, first serve. We're giving away 500. We also will have breakfast provided by Walmart. And in partnership with the University of Florida and the Extension Office, Master Gardeners of St. Lucie County, we are putting on this tree giveaway.
Residents who visit 5 of 7 educational booths will receive a free tree while supplies last. Don't forget to bring your proof of city residency.
Be a spectator or a competitor at the NPC Greater Treasure Coast Championship Bodybuilding, Physique, Figure, Bikini, and Fitness Show. This annual event at the Port St. Lucie Civic Center is one of the Treasure Coast's premier fitness competitions, all while keeping new and entry-level competitors in mind. And it's not just for competitors. Spectators are also welcome. Check out the Civic Center's calendar for ticket prices and registration information.
If you've been to Jessica Clinton Park lately, you can't help but notice a fantastic improvement to the parking area.
That's thanks to Florida Power and Light, who's worked with the city to install new solar panel shade structures. Now visitors can enjoy some shade under the 100 kilowatt solar canopy at the park.
The project was made possible because of FPL's Solar Now program, which is a community-based program where customers voluntarily contribute an additional $9 each month to their electric bill for FPL to provide the community with solar power.
More than 400 FPL customers in Port St. Lucie are already enrolled in the program.
FPL installed and will operate and maintain these new solar shelters at no cost to the city.
Speaking of building new structures, Port St. Lucie's building department has expanded its efforts to make the building process easier and more convenient by adding 3 new online permitting options.
Those seeking permits for aluminum screen enclosures, patio enclosures, and aluminum panel roofs can now apply for permits online, which are available to contractors 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
The idea came from a recent aluminum structure contractor stakeholder meeting when contractors expressed interest in online permitting and a more uniform permit fee structure.
There's a lot of benefits to online business. Most of our contractors that we hear from when we add another permit type online are excited. We want to continue that, and we will eventually add more and more permits to that list of online permitting.
As a result, the building department proposed a reduction of some of the fees related to this type of construction, and City Council approved the fee reduction at a meeting in February.
When it comes to construction in Port St. Lucie, there might not be any projects that get more people talking than new sidewalks.
That's definitely true. And we're happy to share that construction began this month on another new sidewalk, this one along Oak Ridge Drive.
The sidewalk will be located in the newly named Canal Point neighborhood and will span from Glenwood Drive to the roundabout at South Bend Boulevard. It's expected to be completed by January.
The project begins as another one finishes up. We're happy to announce that the sidewalk on Tulip Boulevard between College Park and Cherry Hill has been completed. The contractor was able to finish it ahead of its October completion date, just in time for school to start.
These projects are all part of the city's Sidewalk Master Plan. To learn more about sidewalks, visit the city's website and search for Sidewalk Master Plan.
Well, in case you missed it, we had a great turnout for the first concert in the Civic Center's new Free Friday Concert Series pilot program.
More than 500 people came out to the Civic Center to watch rock and pop band Relayer on July 20th.
We felt like everyone needed something. especially starting in the summer. Something to do, something free, something the family can think about doing while summer is out. So hopefully this program, being a pilot, might continue on through the next year. But as you can see, we already have a nice little crowd, and hopefully it'll only improve.
The next free show will feature some Southern rockers, the Big Pine Band. Come out and enjoy the music, food, drinks, and maybe even a bit of dancing. And you can always bring a lawn chair to guarantee a comfy seat.
One of the best things about this, other than it being free of course, is that it goes on rain or shine. So if the weather doesn't cooperate, #Florida, they will definitely move inside to the Emerald Ballroom.
People who really want to know what's happening at City Hall had a chance to hear some in-depth conversation about the hottest topics in PSL at the City Council's annual summer retreat.
The mayor and council met with each of the city's departments and many community partners to discuss everything from the city's microbial tracking study in the North Fork of the St. Lucie River to the city's annual budget. Leaders from St. Lucie Public Schools also presented an update of the gains made in the school district this past year.
When we compare ourselves to the state, we're first in improvements. Over the last 3 years, we're #1 in improvements for districts with more than 15,000 students. And we're second in improvements for districts with more than 20,000 students.
If you missed it, check out PSL TV 20 on Comcast, Hometown Cable Plus, and Uverse for a replay. Or you could watch it anytime on the city's website, cityofpsl.com. The city's homepage also is a great place to get more information on the city's proposed budget that was shaped during the retreat and will be adopted after 2 public hearings in September.
Baseball fans, we hope you didn't miss the city's first play ball event on July 26 at First Data Field.
The city teamed up with the Treasure Coast Sports Commission and the St. Lucie Mets for a one-day event that encouraged kids to get outside and enjoy America's favorite pastime.
Hey PSL, it's your Mayor Greg Orvek, and we're out here today at First Data Field. This is actually the practice field. We're out for a special event called Play Ball. It's a partnership between the U.S. Conference of Mayors and Major League Baseball.
Right through the cone.
We're so excited to be hosting this event here. This is the first year that it's been here in Port St. Lucie. The mayor went to the U.S. Conference of Mayors and brought back this initiative to the council, and we were more than excited to bring it home to First Data Field.
PSL, what's going on?
What's up, PSL?
We got all kinds of things for the kids here to enjoy. There's baseballs, there's a pitching contest. I think they're going to do a running contest around the bases.
We have skills going on the back field here at the Met Stadium, and then we've got a DJ, some giveaways, face painting, lots of fun up front at the main entrance of the stadium.
It's just so nice to see this many kids out here, and they are having a blast.
We love baseball in Port St. Lucie. It's a big part of what makes us special. And so when we saw that collaboration between the U.S. Conference of Mayors and our New York Mets, our St. Lucie Mets, and Major League Baseball, we got together with the Treasure Coast Sports Commission, St. Lucie County, the Boys and Girls Club, and just all of our youth leagues and our community at large, and said, hey, this is really an opportunity to celebrate what makes our community special.
I know a lot of us, the city, the county, the Mets, the Sports Commission, we all have really good relationships with Boys and Girls Club. That was a really important relationship for us, just planning, brainstorming, trying to figure out what the best way to set this event up would be. And I definitely think we're looking to grow it more and more as the years go on.
These type of events bring the community together, and I think today was a good example of the Mets franchise working with the city to put an event on for children so they'd have a good time.
Part of the strategic plan, when we say, you know, safe and clean and beautiful and fun, we always include fun in there. And right now today, you can truly say that people are having fun, and you can definitely tell that it's a city for all ages.
All right, PSL, that's a wrap.
This fun day was made possible thanks to the United States Conference of Mayors' support of the Play Ball Summer Initiative, which focuses on the fun nature of baseball and encourages active and healthy lifestyles for kids in all communities.
As summer camp starts to wrap up, we'd like to take a moment to look back on all the fun had by the kids who enjoyed the city's Parks and Recreation Summer Camp program.
The city offers day camp throughout the summer, and campers are never bored, with field trips and lots of fun activities packed into every day.
Over 10 weeks this summer, the youth program averaged 150 kids a week at the Civic Center, with another 75 at Minsky Gym. The Tot Camp averaged 30 toddlers a week, while the teen camp averaged about 60 teens at the Civic Center.
The camp added new science projects this summer and new educational discussions with the Port St. Lucie Police Department, including SWAT and K-9 demonstrations.
Be sure to check the city's website for the Kids Day Out camps offered during several school holidays this school year. Just because summer is coming to an end doesn't mean there's going to be any less fun events around town.
Car fanatics won't want to miss the Hot Wheels 3rd Annual Tokyo Parking Garage Car Show at Port St. Lucie's Civic Center Garage. Every year, make and model is welcome. The event will feature a DJ, food trucks, raffles, audio show, light show, and trophies for dozens of different categories.
The Parks and Recreation Department is holding another amazing special needs dance at the PSL Community Center. These dances are for special needs guests and their caregivers to have a fun themed night of dancing. So put on your dancing shoes and join us for a fun night out.
It's technically not an event, but it's definitely worth marking down. The Great Kids After School program is back. The free after school program for middle and high school students is held after school Mondays through Thursdays all school year. Basketball, soccer, volleyball, and other various sports and activities are offered.
Innovation is something the city's building department prides itself on, and it's one of their most innovative team members that we're putting in this month's Employee Spotlight.
Congratulations to Condane Roll, who was named the 2018 Building Inspector of the Year by the Building Officials Association of Florida. Mr. Roll, a mechanical inspector and plans examiner, received this honor based on his commitment to excellent customer service.
Almost on a daily basis, customers take time to call or write in to compliment Mr. Roll's professionalism and expertise. That wraps up this episode of The Agenda, but don't forget to follow the city on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for constant updates on what's happening in PSL.
And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for all of our latest video content.
And as always, if you're looking for more information on what was covered in this episode of The Agenda, visit the city's website at cityofpsl.com.
I'm Benjamin Elliott.
And I'm Sarah Prohaska.
See you next month for another episode of The Agenda.